Do you ever feel like you live your life in a consistent state of hurry? Perhaps you feel like life just simply won't slow down for you. The truth is, most of us live our lives way too fast. Perhaps your days are filled with meetings, activities, and errands, and slowing down simply doesn't seem like an option. What if I told you that as a follower of Jesus Christ, if you're living your life at a frantic pace, you're not being a very effective disciple? In this video, I want to share with you a simple spiritual life hack. If you implement this life hack to your life, you're going to start to see results in your relationship with God and others. Hey, I'm Sean, and this is my channel where we give practical advice on knowing God, loving others, and taking practical steps to showing it. As followers of Jesus, we need to be able to clearly and distinctly hear God's voice. When we're overwhelmed, tired, and hurried, it's more challenging for us to effectively follow Christ. In the gospel account of Jesus' life, according to Luke, we are told the story of two sisters. Luke chapter 10, verse 38 says, "Now as they went on their way, he entered a certain village where a woman named Martha welcomed him into her home. She had a sister named Mary who sat at the Lord's feet and listened to what he was saying. But Martha was distracted by her many tasks. So she came to him and asked, 'Lord, do you not care that my sister has left me to do all the work by myself? Tell her then to help me.' But the Lord answered her, 'Martha, Martha, you are worried and distracted by many things. There is need of only one thing. Mary has chosen the better part, which will not be taken away from her.'" As we focus in on verse 40, we see that Luke records that Mary and Martha had the same opportunity to spend time with Jesus. However, Martha decided that her to-do list, her hurriedness, was more important. Don't allow your tasks to be a great distraction for your life. Listen, when it comes to being a follower of Jesus Christ, we can't let our to-do list determine who we are. We can't let our to-do list distract us. That's why I try and create a to-become list rather than a to-do list. I have to look at things and evaluate how are the things that I'm doing in my life drawing me closer to Jesus, showing me more of who he is, and making me a better disciple. And when I put things into that perspective, I then see the benefit of slowing down and allowing my time to be his time. So how does that apply to my life? I want you to take time this week to simply slow down. I'm not talking about your morning devotions. I'm not talking about your scripture reading or your prayer time. I'm talking about when you're out and about, when you're on your lunch break. Perhaps go to a park nearby and take your lunch and a book and just sit at the park and read your book and enjoy nature. Look at the people around. Maybe go to a local coffee shop and just people watch and see if God will have you engage in any of the situations around you. When you're at the grocery store, don't just rush to the fastest checkout line. Be in the moment. Be present. Slow down and see what God would have you to do at the grocery store. Maybe he'll have you speak to the person next to you in line at the driver's license office. Instead of being there rushed and hurried and thinking, I got to get through this, I got to get through this, I got to do this, I got to do that, and your to-do list is killing you. No, maybe you're in that driver's license office to bless somebody in line with you. What I'm saying is find ways that when you have tasks that seem mundane and you just want to get through them, slow down and see what is God up to. What is he doing? Listen, God can meet people at the mailbox. We all don't like going to pick up the mail when we have a community mailbox. It's just one more thing to do. Slowing down, talking to people at the mailbox. You never know. You never know. And so practicing the art of slowing down. As a matter of fact, I'm about to slow down right now. I got 2 papers due this week. I still got a sermon to prep, and I'm just thankful for my wife creating this awesome space on our balcony that I can relax and perhaps read a book. What do you think of this one, Emily?